So when you think about AMG, you think about their monstrous V8s with the insane noise that they make, and also you think about the V12s and their massive power figures. But what about this? This has a 4-cylinder engine. Have they gone mad? So this is the M133 turbo inline-4 engine found in the GLA45. And unlike the new 43 and 53 variants, which have a mass-produced engine by Mercedes itself, this is a handcrafted AMG engine built at the AMG factory. And this one has been made by Stefan Gromotlev, some German guy.
If you were to show this car to a normal person, he probably wouldn't guess that this car can do 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. And that's because at the end of the day, this car is still a GLA. So apart from a few different bumpers and a more aggressive hood, this car still looks pretty similar to a normal GLA.
You have a 421-litre boot at the back with enough space to seat a family of 4. And also you have red stitching all around the car to remind you that you're in an AMG and not in a normal Mercedes. You have these beautiful bucket seats up front which hold you in place when you're cornering hard. And you have the AMG logo embossed into them. You have the pointer marker at the top of the steering wheel with the metal paddle shifters. All in all, this is a really nice place to spend some time in.
Mercedes has paid a lot of attention to detail. You have the AMG Affolterback logo on the gear selector, red seat belts, and also when you turn on the infotainment screen, the AMG logo shines in. But the thing is, it still isn't that different from a GLA until you twist the key and hear this engine.
So the paddle shifters on this car are just a joyous thing to use. They're very responsive and they respond to every tap that you give. The 7-speed dual clutch is a super insane gearbox in this car, and it's unlike any other gearbox I've driven because it's very responsive. The 4-wheel drive means you can just pitch it into any corner without hesitating and it'll go, and you'll come back out of the corner in one piece. But the best part about this car has to be the exhaust. I mean, when you accelerate and you do an upshift, it snorts like a warthog. And when you let go of the throttle pedal, it's like Diwali. The engine revs to an insane 6,000 RPM and like the turbo kicks in super hard. I mean, the thing is with this car that it has two personalities. If you want, you can drive it like a proper hot hatch and you're like 10/10ths of the car. But if you want it to be sober, you can be sober with it. And that's the good part about AMGs, is that if you want them to be a sports car, they will be a sports car. But then at the end of the day, it's still a luxury car.
The GLA45 is just a roller coaster of emotions. It will leave you smiling, grinning, and just in awe when you are on that accelerator. Especially when it cracks and pops, you are just amazed by the